Alright, we're over at the mill. One of the engineers, that works for me, that found this problem, did go make a quick print really fast and ugly just so I'd have something to go on so I can get this knocked out this weekend for us. So here's the standoff. And like I said, it's got two radiuses, or two diameters, I guess. It's got a diameter here and a diameter here, and they measure out at about 1.48 inches, 1.475, something like that, towards the hex end, and they're a little smaller than that up here. There is a draft on them, on these parts, up along here. There's a draft angle on them because they are molded, so they need that draft angle to get out of the mold. Anyway, we're not going to match that. We don't have to worry about that. We're just going to cut it straight. So I measured a couple. It's right around 1.48 inches near the base, near the hex. And we want to take that to an inch. So, he looked at it real quick, and we got lots of room. Again, this is going to be clearance, so we're not too worried about it. So he's saying, if we hit an inch plus or minus 100th thou, we'll be good to go. And I'm pretty sure we can do that today. I'm going to shoot for 100, or for 1 inch, and that's what we're going to do. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take an end mill, come down. Let me actually grab this. Got to take an end mill, got to come down, cut a circle, then cut another circle that's a little smaller, another circle that's a little bit smaller, just so I'm not taking all at once. We got quite a ways to take off. We got almost half an inch diameter to take off, and then my last pass I'll actually come in this way and take it a finish, so we get hopefully a nice finish. Now this material is supposed to be fiberglass filled plastic, so I'm not sure how well that's going to machine or how badly it's going to tear up my tool here. So I got a new carbide end mill. I have a bunch of these 3/8 carbide end mills that are great. They're pretty much indestructible as far as taking a depth of cut, whatever. Of course they shatter on you, but I haven't had one of that happen on me yet. And yep, they are center cut end mills. So I'm going to use that and see how bad or how quickly it dulls out if it is fiberglass filled. I hope it's not. If it's not, it should make this a very easy job. If it is, it's just going to make it more of a pain, but it's no big deal. It should cut fine. So that's what we're actually going to be doing. I do have a setup going here at the mill. I got my light sort of out of the way because the camera just lights off of it. But so here we go. So we got one of them set up in the mill on a set of parallels, and I set up a quick stop. I just used a magnetic indicator holder essentially as a rod, and I'm going to use that as a stop. It's below the height of the hex. It's below this height just by a bit, because that's what we're going to machine to. That's the height we're going to match. And it should be pretty easy to do. The parallels I've got that leave the lip up just a little bit above the vice jaws too, so we shouldn't have any issues there. So we'll get you in a different position here and show you how I'm going to indicate this first one in. I already wrote the program. It was very simple, so I won't bore you with that. It's just a couple of circles. Had some trouble with the way it wanted to do it. It's flopping all over the place, sort of starting point and ending point and starting point and ending point. You'll see when that runs. So I'm going to have to lift the quill every time, but it's no big deal. I don't feel like wasting any more time. I want to get this done in about an hour total. I don't want to waste more time on it than that. So let me get you in a different position, and we'll indicate in the first one and then get set up to run it.